Do your relationships ever feel like deja vu? Different man, same story? If so, let me tell you something important. It's not your fault. Most of us have patterns in love that we don't even realize. Patterns that keep us in situations we never intended to be in. Today, we're going to uncover why this happens and what you can do to change it.
Peace, love, happiness, real talk, grown love, nothing less. Life's just starting, feeling our best.
Ladies, if you've been asking yourself, why does this keep happening to me? Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll see your love life through a whole new lens. And listen, this isn't about blame. This is about awareness, healing, and taking back your power in love. The last reason we'll talk about today? That one is life-changing, and it might be the missing piece you've been searching for. Let's start here. If you've been attracting men who can't meet you emotionally, or if every relationship ends the same way, that doesn't make you broken. It makes you human. The truth is, most of us weren't taught about emotional health or boundaries in relationships. We were taught fairy tales, not frameworks. So when patterns repeat, it's not about fault. It's about understanding. Reason 1. Patterns from the past. Our early experiences often set the tone for what feels familiar in love. If love felt inconsistent growing up, maybe it was conditional or unpredictable, those dynamics can feel oddly comfortable as adults. Not because they're healthy, but because they're familiar, and familiar feels safe even when it hurts. Reason 2, the chemistry confusion. Here's another reason. We confuse intensity for intimacy. That spark that makes you feel alive? Sometimes it's not love, it's a trigger from something deep inside us. The push and pull, the uncertainty. It creates a chemical reaction in the brain that feels like passion, but it's really anxiety. Reason 3, lack of clear boundaries. When we don't have strong boundaries, we leave the door open for anyone, including men who aren't ready or willing to give us what we deserve. And here's the thing, sometimes we don't even realize what our boundaries should be because we've spent years putting everyone else first. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. This one runs deep. When we fear being alone, we start accepting crumbs instead of waiting for the full meal. We rationalize bad behavior because the idea of starting over feels exhausting or scary. But here's a truth I want you to hold on to. Being alone and at peace is so much better than being attached and unhappy. When you truly believe you deserve consistent, healthy love, everything changes. You stop chasing, you stop trying to prove your worth, and you start attracting partners who can actually meet you where you are. But that starts with you, not with waiting for the next man to do it differently. So what's the solution? Awareness is step 1. Start noticing your patterns. Ask yourself, what feels familiar but never works? Then, create boundaries that protect your peace. And most importantly, do the inner work. Because the healthier you are emotionally, the healthier the love you'll attract. Remember, you are worthy of love that feels safe, healthy, and true to your values. And that starts with boundaries, knowing what works for you and sticking to it. If you want me to dive deeper into how to set strong boundaries in dating, let me know in the comments. Your feedback helps me create the content you truly need. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering tips on dating and self-love. See you in the next one.